So Russell Brand has made another short response video to the allegations made against him and why he thinks they are happening. Now this video was posted onto his YouTube channel and he's had 1.2 million views, and even though he's not monetized, of course, YouTube have demonetized him, stopped him making any income from his work on there. All that money, revenue from the 1.2 million views will be going to YouTube. So, you know, the hypocrisy. Russell Brand has been deemed so evil that he's not allowed to make money from his work, yet YouTube do. And this is how they work. I've explained this on a previous video. And in this response video, he's going on the offensive against the mainstream media. He's thanked his supporters also for questioning the evidence they've been presented with. Now, he also mentions the British government asking big tech platforms to censor online content. Interestingly, he doesn't mention Caroline Dinenage, Tory MP, by name. She is, of course, the minister, the government minister for digital and culture, and she shot off letters to various social media companies and television companies asking them why haven't they dealt with Russell Brand effectively. In this video, Russell Brand also tells us that some online platforms have complied, and it's interesting. Rumble's share prices tumbled when they didn't comply with Caroline Dineage's demands. And also, did you know that these letters that Caroline Dinenage sent off to television and social media companies, they weren't approved by her own department? So she did it off her own back. But of course, as I and many others suspect, she was pushed to do it, or in collusion with another organisation. Of course, I am speculating here about this one, but they do say the difference between a conspiracy theory and the truth is only a matter of months these days. And then Russell Brand goes on to talk about the Trusted News Initiative. Now, what this is, it's a collaboration between big tech and what he calls the legacy media, and he means the mainstream media, organisations to target, control, choke and shut down independent media organisation like his. Now, Russell Brand isn't a media organisation. He's a guy with an opinion, just like me, but our opinions are deemed unacceptable because they are inconvenient and uncomfortable truths to the people who run these organisations and platforms. And I've never painted myself as media anyway. I'm a nobody. I'm just a YouTuber, with 50,000 subs, and that's it. He also points out the organisations, or these organisations, who collaborate and produce the narratives, such as the war in the blue and yellow country and the lockdown, and there's other examples as well. Russell Brand also says he'll be sticking his live streams onto Rumble, and he thanks them for sticking up for free speech effectively. Russell Brand then talks about the deep state and corporate collusion and the military-industrial complex, and the complex's ability to start wars, which is seen as some as money laundering operations. The vast amounts of money given by the West to Zelensky is just, it's mind-blowing, isn't it? And because he mentions the military industrial complex, he doesn't mention Yuri Bezmenov. I think he should have. And I'm always banging on about Yuri Bezmenov here because he mentions it, a military industrial complex and its operation to weaken countries in order to take over. And lastly, in this little response video, Russell Brand talks about Big Pharma, how they're able to avoid media investigations and scrutiny, they're able to avoid due liability, and how they can influence government policies. And these are all important questions, aren't they? People should be asking this stuff. People should be seeing this stuff. And this stuff shouldn't be kept away from the people in a free and democratic society. And because Russell Brand is talking about this stuff, and he has nearly 7 million subscribers on YouTube, and it's growing on Rumble now, this is of course why they're really coming for him. Remember, he hasn't been charged or he hasn't been convicted with anything relating to the accusations made about him in the legacy or mainstream media. And there we go, that's my video. I hope you like. Please let me know what you think in the comments, and until the next time, Roger Trout.